Hey everybody, how are you? So, welcome to my channel. My name is Melissa Watkins. I am a evidential medium. I give classes on evidentiary mediumship and also intuitive guidance. If you're someone who is just kind of stepping into the path, the intuitive guidance course would be for you. I'm also a master instructor teacher with integrative energy therapy. So all of this can be found at guidance311.com. But I really wanted to come on today because somehow, some way, 2021, we are in the last month. Coming into December of this year is crazy to me that we're here. Honestly, to be completely honest, I'm like gobsmacked that we're here. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to pull some cards to help us kind of navigate this last month of 2021, what it's going to be about, because I feel like it's not going to be the ending of 2021. I feel like December is almost going to start bringing us into what 2022 is going to be about for us. So this is going to be a general reading for all signs. Please take what resonates and then leave the rest. All right, so let's get started. December. Oh, all right. So if you've been watching me for any length of time, I've been pulling cards daily for a couple of years over on Facebook. If you're new to YouTube, please subscribe to this channel. But whenever I get extra cards, it's like Spirit giving us a little bit of extra message, and boy, does I get excited. So we got an extra card with the last card that I pulled. So there will be an extra message there. And then I kept getting this one here, which is the bottom of the deck. So we're going to look at that too. And I don't necessarily really ever look at the bottom of the deck, but for some reason, for this month, we're going to look at it. So I'm not even going to preview it. I'm going to leave it there for us. So that'll be at the end. We'll do the bottom of the deck, which is it is the Guardian Angel Messages by Radleigh Valentine, and all of that is in the description box below. All right, so December, we're starting with Five of Earth, lack, worry, assistance. It really feels like this is the energy that we're moving away from. We're moving out of this feeling of lack. And those of you that are still in lack mentality, really feeling and worrying about financial stability or relationship, just know that you're protected. As you can see on this card, there's an angel right there in the doorway saying, we've got you. So you are coming out of this, even if it doesn't feel like it at the moment. December is going to bring you that opportunity. It's going to bring you that knowing of the way forward. So just know that as we move out of November and into December, you're going to be brought to inspirations, opportunities, ways in which you know that you're moving forward, that you are no longer needing to stay in this lack mentality, which is all real root chakra stuff. So if you're someone that really struggles with foundation, finances, family, all of that root chakra energy, doing a really nice root chakra clearing meditation, or getting outside and grounding, or for those of you in the cold climate like I am, it might be a salt bath, time to start taking more salt baths. But really grounding and connecting to Mother Gaia so that you can feel the support, you can feel the love, and you can feel that I'm not alone, all right? Because you're coming out of this. You're coming out of this lack mentality. And lack mentality is a lower vibrational frequency. And when you're in lack mentality, you are going to keep drawing to you more lack. The law of attraction. What you put out is what you get back. And so you want to be working on getting into gratitude to help you raise yourself out of that lack mentality. So not only doing root chakra work, but also getting into gratitude so that you can quickly rise up the emotional chart, get up into the higher vibrational frequencies so that you can start drawing to you the things that are for you, because that's what this is about. Knight of Air intellectual, determined, motivated. Yeah, it's time for you to get very motivated, very determined about what you need for yourself. And for some of you, that may sound a little selfish, but for some of us, we have to get selfish because we've been giving so much. We've been doing so much for others. We've been taking care of others so much that there is a little bit of needing to step back and get a little selfish. Take the time to give to yourself. Do for yourself. Buy for yourself. And for some of you, it's simply about taking time. Taking time to do something that you enjoy to do. Be quiet. Not running here, there, and everywhere. And I know December's a hard month to not do that, especially for those of us who are going to have to make the dinner. We are going to have to put on the Christmas. We are going to have to, whatever holiday you celebrate. So really, really important to stay determined to know that the inspiration that you're getting, that the way forward for you, it's for you. Because you're coming into new opportunities. I said it already. So validation, the earth of air is to say we're coming into abundance, opportunity, and resources. So yes, you don't have to stay in this lack mentality. You don't have to stay in this, it's never me, I don't receive, everybody else gets the promotion, gets the relationship, gets the, it's always somebody else, it's never me. We got to get out of that. Stay in gratitude for what you do have, because what is coming is what you've been waiting for. But you've got to stay open, you've got to stay determined, you've got to stay motivated. So you've got to stay in gratitude, you've got to stay doing the things to keep yourself in alignment, because it's coming. And then it's going to be important not to block it and say, maybe that's too big, or maybe that feels too overwhelming, or maybe that feels too good to be true. Don't block it. Nope. It's about stepping onto your path. The path that you're being brought to is for you. Because look at that. There it is. Step into your power. Queen of Air. Brilliant, experienced, harmonious. Because that's what you're being brought to. You're being brought to this sovereignty, this divinity within that is bringing you to the harmonious situations, the right opportunity, relationship, job, whatever your situation is needing. Spirit's been there. Spirit's been watching. Spirit's been protecting. They know what you're wanting. They've been hearing you. And now it's time to start bringing it in for you in a way that feels good, in a way that says yes, 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 yes. But if you're someone who's always thinking I'm not good enough, or I don't deserve, or it's always somebody else, or playing the victim, when it comes, you'll miss the boat. Don't miss the boat. Get into your sovereignty. Get into saying yes and meaning it, standing your ground. Standing your ground in a way that says, I got this. I'm taking this for me. I'm ready. Because it's got an excited feeling to it. Like, I'm ready, let's go. But if you're someone that's always waiting for the other shoe to fall, the other shoe will fall. But if you're someone who is ready to say, I've got this, I'm going, it's go time, everything will turn out well. But you've got to believe. You got to believe. And so if you are feeling like the victim, you got to work on getting out of that, letting that go, because you're not. You're protected. Everything that you've been dumped out of, everything that hasn't worked out, everything that has felt not good is because it wasn't for you. And now what you're being brought to you is that better thing, that new relationship, that new job that's going to work out even better than you thought. And I know for some of you, you can't feel it right now, and for some of you, it scares the heck out of you. That's where you've got to get into the trust. Know that you're protected. Yeah, because it's time. 3 of Fire, goals, expansion, vision. Ta-da! That's where you're headed. You're headed to receiving the next step on your goal or on your path, the next step on your vision, or where you've been, the expectation of where you wanted to get to. It's coming. You're on the way. but you can't hold it back. It's go time. So the card that came out with this one, the extra card, is the High Priestess. Intuition, wisdom, and patience. So with this card, what they're saying is, we're not just throwing it to the wolves. We're not just giving you the expansion or the next step without the intuition, without the wisdom. And for some of you, you've had the wisdom, it's been innately in you, and now it's time to bring it forth and to act on it. For some of you, you're getting the intuition downloads. You're having the dreams, you're seeing the signs. It's time to trust and act on it. Absolutely. Absolutely. December is going to be a big transformative month. And I really feel like it's because we had that full moon in Taurus. We had that eclipse that was the longest eclipse in over 400 years. It was almost a total eclipse. It was 97%. It's big energy. And so for some of you, you're feeling it. You're feeling out of sorts. You're feeling nauseous. You're feeling headachy. You're feeling tired. It's because your energy is being shifted into receptive mode, into taking the action on the inspiration. It's time. It's time. All right. So I'm going to get into some advice for us to go with this message from the Kyle Gray, the Angel Guide. Yeah, because that's what we've been doing. We've been healing those parts of you that were holding yourself back. We're healing that inner child that didn't allow you to move forward in joy or to trust unabashedly like a child trusts. So yes, this healing that you've been going through, this releasing that you've been going through, it's all because now you're being brought to that which is for you. And it's time to get excited, and it's time to know that you are protected. It's time to know that it's time. It's okay. It's okay to go. Because what was holding you back, it's really not holding you back anymore. If you really look at it, it feels better when you go into those traumas and dramas. It feels lighter. Because Spirit has been going in and helping you to release it in a way that's going to now allow you to move forward. Move forward in a way that's going to be completely beneficial for you. So this is the step off into what is coming in 2022. Yeah, and if you are having problems, if you're still having problems with people that are criticizing and judging you, or you're still having problems with taking the step that you need to because you're having that negative internal dialogue, you just, every time that comes, the thought comes, or the criticism and judgment comes, you just say, clear, cancel, and delete. I'm done with that. I'm done with listening to the negativity. I'm externally and internally. I'm done. I'm done listening. I'm ready to move forward. And I'm not going to stop myself anymore. When that negative thought comes up or that criticism and judgment comes at me, clear, cancel, and delete. And let it go. And let it go. Because it's time. It's time for you to get into positivity, into expectation, into joy, into that which is for you. It's time to receive. And for many of us, it is not what we're used to. We're used to being the giver, the way shower, the helper. And now we need to learn how to say thank you. And not block it by saying, somebody else needs it. I'm not good enough for that. It's time to let that go. All right, I dropped a card. So, I dropped more than one card. Big message for December of 2021. Yeah, expect miracles. Look at that. Expect miracles. Absolutely. Get into the expecting everything to work out for your highest and greatest good. And it's going to feel miraculous because you're not used to that. But yes, it is time. Yeah, because it's all about coming into opportunity and making the changes. Coming into opportunity and making the changes. The opportunities are going to appear. But if you're not willing to make the changes, you got to make the changes. It's time. It's time, it's time, it's time, it's time, it's time. All right. So we're going to pull some angel answer cards to further our message, and then we'll talk about the bottom of the deck. All right. So go ahead and ask yourself a question if you want. Go ahead and ask for some clarity on a situation. I'm going to pull 3 of these. Let's see what we got. Actually, I'll actually hold them up too, so you can do like a pick a card, like the one that feels right for you, the one that you're drawn to. That will give you your own kind of dedicated message to go with this big message. 1, 2, and 3. All right. Let me get them in a camera. So it's going to be 1, 2, or 3. 1, 2, or 3. One more time. 1, 2, or 3. All right, here we go. Yeah, so for number 1, the situation will improve. Whatever situation you're thinking about, it's going to get better. But it's going to get better because you're willing to make the necessary decisions and choices. You're not sitting on the sidelines anymore. You're not waiting. You're making a choice. And that's going to bring the improvement. Number 2, it's going to happen at the perfect time. It's going to happen at the perfect time. And for some of you, the perfect time will be in a week. And for some of you, the perfect time will be in 6 months. And for some of you, the perfect time will be more than that. But just keep moving in a positive direction. Keep staying in gratitude. Keep taking the opportunities. Keep making the choices and decisions you're being brought to, which are never going to be the easy ones. Spirit is always going to bring you into the new path, into the new. Because you've already been where you want to resonate. You've already been there. It didn't get you where you wanted to go. So now it's about going into the new direction. Keep going. And then everything is going to work out at the right time. And it will feel lucky because it will be opportunity and circumstance meeting. Number 3, things are improving. Your health is improving. Your physical health is improving. Your mental health is improving. Your financial health is improving. So it's all getting better, little by little, one step at a time. So just stay in the expectation that everything is moving in the positive direction. All right. December. Choices and decisions. Are you going to allow the past lack mentality hold you back? Or are you ready to step into I am protected? Because on the bottom of the deck, we got the Empress, who is telling us it is time for creation, abundance, and action. It's time. It's time. It's time to birth the new. It's time to open your heart and receive love and give love. It's time. You are protected. It is time to take action. It's time to get creative. Start creating. For some of you, it's opening that business, writing that project, whatever you want to create. Some of you, it's creating things to sell. It's creating images. It's creating jewelry. It's sharing your gifts in whatever way that looks like for you. But it's time. It's time to begin. It's time to start. It's time to know that everything that you're moving into is for you. And financially, you're going to have what you need when you need it. So just know that whatever you're starting, you'll be supported. Remember, you take one step, they bring you the next step. Even if that step is the money to keep going. And sometimes we have no idea how that's going to happen. That's the surrender. We don't need to know how. We just have to be open to receiving. Stay in gratitude for what we do have. Request a most benevolent outcome for whatever endeavor we're trying to create. Tom T. Moore wrote The Angel Way, requesting a most benevolent outcome. It works. And for me, 21 days, 10 things every day you're grateful for. It will change your situation positively. And for most of you, it won't even take 21 days. So that's where I'm going to leave it. December feels good. It feels exciting. But sometimes excitement can feel fearful. And that's where it's going to be important for you not to mentally talk yourself out of things. Not let the ego bombard you and keep you held back. All right. I am sending you so much love and so many blessings. And yeah, get excited. Get excited. All right. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being a part of my tribe. Go ahead and like, share, and subscribe if you're being guided to. And I appreciate each and every one of you. We'll talk to you soon. Bye, guys.